A former escort, Shawn Dearing, who claims to have been hired by music mogul Shawn Diddy Combs for more than a dozen private freak-offs involving singer Cassandra Cassie Ventura, has come forward to share his perspective on the increasingly disturbing nature of these encounters. In an exclusive interview with People, Dearing described a troubling shift in the atmosphere surrounding these sex parties, revealing that what may have initially seemed like consensual performances took on a darker tone over time. According to Dearing, who is now 37 years old, the early encounters were different in energy compared to the final sessions he attended. He notes that Ventura, now 38, appeared to adopt a resigned and performative attitude during the last of these events, saying, "I'm here, I have to perform. Let's do this." He described her demeanor as less about enthusiasm and more about obligation, as though she was doing this to please him. Dearing, who witnessed these interactions firsthand, could sense that the energy had shifted and grew more somber, even evil, in his words. He asserted that Ventura was playing her role under pressure and that she seemed trapped within a dangerous dynamic. Dearing elaborated that, in his view, Ventura may have lost control over the situation. "I don't think she knew if this was a beast she could control or not anymore," he said. "She was along for the ride because she had to be." His comments paint a picture of a woman caught between resistance and submission, unable to escape the escalating demands of Combs, whom he implies was a force beyond anyone's control. This testimony gains further gravity considering Ventura's own emotional testimony during Combs' ongoing sex trafficking trial. On May 16, during her courtroom appearance, Ventura broke down in tears while recounting the freak-offs, a term used to describe the elaborate and produced sex performances she said Combs coerced her into through physical violence and threats of blackmail. Her testimony confirmed her earlier statement from May 14, where she admitted she did not want to participate but felt compelled to comply. Shawn Dearing's involvement with Combs reportedly began in late 2014 or early 2015 when he was hired through Cowboys for Angels, a website connecting clients with escorts. At the time, he did not know the identity of the client he was servicing. Over the course of more than a dozen sessions, Dearing met Combs and Ventura, typically at private locations such as a bungalow at the Beverly Hills Hotel or a condo off Sunset Boulevard in Los Angeles, which Dearing believes belonged to Ventura. After stepping away from escorting in 2017 and relocating to his home state of Hawaii, Dearing was reportedly contacted by Combs again for similar services, which he declined. Reflecting on his decision, Dearing said, "I just kind of had to do a lot of personal soul searching, realizing it was darker." He emphasized that he cares deeply about the women involved and felt compelled to distance himself from the increasingly troubling environment. Dearing's candid reflections reveal his complex emotions about his past. "I never thought that escorting was part of my life plan," he said, acknowledging the unexpected path his life took. Despite potential judgment from others, Dearing remains resolute, saying, "I don't care what anyone says about me. If people want to think negative thoughts about me, that's on them." His decision to speak publicly now, he says, is to support Ventura's story and add credibility, especially after prosecutors revealed his photo and alias in court documents. As Combs' trial enters its fifth week, the stakes remain high. He faces serious charges including sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution. Combs has pleaded not guilty to all charges, and his legal team has yet to respond to requests for comment from People. The revelations surrounding these freak-offs and the testimonies provided underscore the gravity of the allegations and highlight the experiences of individuals caught in a cycle of coercion and control. The case has brought significant attention to the exploitation within the entertainment industry and the broader issues of consent and trafficking. If you or someone you know has been sexually assaulted or needs support, please contact the National Sexual Assault Hotline at 1-800-656-HOPE4673 or visit RAIN.org for resources and assistance.